Hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. In the last parts, we wrapped up business around the forest officially. We had to go hunt down Wook's kidnappers. We did a bit of sleuthing, confronted Bakul himself. We rescued Wook. Unfortunately, he made off with our hard-earned keystone, but I'm sure we'll get it back eventually. Now we are up in the highlands of Pelu, whatever this place is called. We met with the giants, and apparently we need to go find somebody in order to get our keystone. So we're playing a bit of hide and seek. Off video, I went back to the forest. I cleared out all the side quests that were there. Got flight for that area. Also did a couple side quests that were around Yuli. I got my tank, my off main, to level 100. I'm not even in the 3rd zone yet, so that's nice. I'm getting a head start in my leveling. So technically I could theoretically do the role quest for the tanks, but I'm not going to do those. At least not yet. For now, we got more story to do. Because we still got lots more story to do before I even consider anything else. As we've just been informed, this feat of proof requires us to seek the high luminary Gerfler somewhere up in these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yakyui from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would suggest or ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gerfler's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden in their words. Such is my theory, anyway. Let's see what we can discover. Alright. We can do that. Let's see what we can learn around here. Oh, I also ran around and got all the ether currents that were in the rest of the ether currents that were in this area, and also obviously filled out the map. So I did all that. And Mr. Giant. The High Luminary? No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. The X-Bro came out of the temple earlier. Was that really the 3rd promise? She seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Galal Jaja? Hey, people will come into their own. Don't rush them. Not all can be as imposing as Galal. Galal, I would probably say, is a one of a kind. Alright. Zerferlar. Ask about High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He's a great man with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carved for one. He affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. There are records of lives lived. Your rival too I will etch into stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you are curious about our ways, and I bid you visit Proof, to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. Alright. I will do that. Over here. Following these guys. A Tuliolan? No, you're from farther away from that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He is a warder of the Sky Ruin, but also keeper of the Self-Virtues. And his duty often takes him outside the village. I don't know what those are, but thanks. Appreciate it. Alright. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Turn the image off! First things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? No, not really. As expected, what then clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gerfler is also charged with keeping the graves. As did I. The Yakui's sepultras? I probably said that wrong. I completely misread batch of dialogue. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into the burial grounds? Proof, you say? And he encouraged you to visit the places yourself? Then let's go and take a look. And if we don't find Gerfler there, he'll give us a chance to learn more about the Yakui. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start, shall we? Alright. Where we go? Shortcut! Oh shit, I gotta back up there, don't I? Fuck me. Really, I couldn't take a shortcut around here? Man, I gotta go all the way around, because here I thought I was being clever. Fine, I'll do this the right way. Oh my god, please. Can I go up here? No! I don't want to go around! Got it. Kyle, why didn't you tell me before I jumped? The others have gone ahead to prove, following that trail west. There are sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. I thought to get my bearings from up here first so that I don't stumble off a cliff. I want to try to catch up with Aaronville. He should be able to point you in the right direction. Alright. I don't care for cliffs! I master the cliffs. Cliff! Alright. Whoop. Hey man, what are you doing? Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the stars that by Valley Garmana's rampage, as told by the saga. Sky ruins fires are described as eternal, flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought it literary embellishments. God damn. And now I've lost sight of Wook. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading the right way. That can only help. There's Alpha Nodes hanging out. What are you doing here, man? These have the look of homes rather than graves, but it would seem long years have passed since anyone has resided here. Obviously, the place is a fucking ruin. Alright. Fucking, it's foggy. Ruins the sight. Fucking hiccups. Hey mans. What wins again? Looks like everyone is here now, so... Greetings, friend. Are you Gerfler? No, I'm not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on sepulchres to those who came in search for him. Oh, so we were meant to find you our way here after all. Are you here to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here in the sense you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames and scatter its ashes. Oh, sorry about that. This crab belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me, and even now. Up there stands our own sepul. I'm just call it a sepul because I can't fucking pronounce that word. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs in the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people? This conception of the existence of death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. And that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, I'd love to know more. I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so will I remain in your hearts as well also. Alright. Alright. Boop! Alright. Alright. Big old Minotaur of the club. The Stoic Chronicler. Excuse me. Hello, we met. Proof suggested that we come here. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. Ooh. They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history. They are the events which shaped us. I could share them with you ere you continue your journey. Please, we would love to hear all about it. And I will begin. The first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for the Yakili. Blessed by the size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yogg-Toro under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northwards, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here you see the expedition of Yogg-Toro. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed a great part of our century. Zorgor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge and utility for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. But I never heard of any Yakui living in Yogg-Toro. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. Ooh. The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. An expedition pushed into forth in Yogg-Toro those thousands of years ago. Its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness? No virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Tonawawada and Shitona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. What manifested for them was slight fevers and coughs, however proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yakuba who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. I've heard of this before. Lacking in inherited resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases and a local might shrug off. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation, rather than the burial of mortal remains. This folio depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urko. The reason they first left, while they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace of our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times, when our forebears they shared the continent with peoples unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disease in Dawntrail and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place which birthed us. Here, the stones upon which we recorded our days. Here, in this tranquil life we had treaded of conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Tirali, how you've lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you're ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him at the summit of Wakor Zormor. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south of here to begin your ascent, but be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going. The top is Wakor Zormor. Mountain climbing. Mountain climbing. Time to get my gear. My climbing gear. Alright. Is this gonna be like an instance thing? It's not a dungeon, it's too early for another dungeon. This thin mountain air. It's going to be the death of me. Well, how long have you been standing there? I was just taking the scenery is all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alpino and the others. Trying to be strong. Just trying to be a strong lady. Strong little lady. Alright. Alright. You remember how the chroniclers were saying the more they fought, the further they removed from the idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zral is attempting to defeat a Pruitt, then he'll have heard that same lesson. I can only hope that it's made him reconsider his stance on educating people through war. I highly doubt it. Alright. Whoop. Hello.
Vade. Goma. Dripice Koroga.
ところどころしか聞き取れないが、ヨカフイ族の古語のようだ。
やはり通じんか。ヘドが出そうだが、貴様らにもわかるよう、トライオラ公用語を使ってやろう。貴様ら、継承の儀とやらの参加者だな。
ん？まあそうだけど。
ならば貴様らを亡き者とすれば、トライオラは時代の為政者を失うということか。
なんか感じ悪いじゃねえか。これまで出会ったヨカフイ族とは違う事情がありそうだな。
グルージャジャの下僕となった恥知らずどもと一緒にしてもらっては困る。我らチーワグーエンデンを拠点とするヨカフイ族は再び大陸の覇者となり、かつての栄華を取り戻すべく戦う偉大な一族だ。
オーラーの残響に暮らすヨカフイ族とは別の一派ということか。
あいつらは軟弱者じゃねえし、親父の下僕でもねえよ。ただ気づいただけだ。本当に欲しかった平和は最初からここにあったんだってな。
それこそ軟弱者の言い訳に過ぎん。1000年以上も受け継がれてきた悲願から目をそらし、先祖たちの思いを忘れ去った恩知らずどもだ。もはや奴らを当てになどしておらん。一族の悲願は我がこの手で掴み取る。忌むべきトライオラの王女である貴様の命を反撃ののろしとしてな。
やめろ。できれば戦いたくね
え。ならおとなしく死ね。
Angry bird!
王侯増毛の会長め、騒ぎを聞きつけて我らを狩りに来たか。降りてこい。先に貴様から始末してやろう。
間に合ったぜ。
どういうつもりだ。
どうもこうもねえよ。勝手に体が動いただけさ。それにお前らが死んじまったら二度と話せねえだろ。話せなきゃお前らのことを知ることもできなくなっちまう。私はお前らのことが知りてえんだ。
知るだと？何のためにだ？
何のためにって、そりゃ同じ大陸で生きるお前らのことを好きになりてえからだよ。そいつの具合はどうだ？
命に別状はないよ。しかし歩けるようになるまでもう少しかかりそうだ。
よし、ならアルフィノはそいつの治療を続けててくれ。私らは暴行増毛を目指す。
ああ、わかった。気をつけて行ってきてくれ。
こんなことで我らは悲願を捨てたりはせんぞ。
それでいいさ。 私を殺してえならいくらでも受けて立ってやる。だからお前も一族の長なら今は仲間の心配をしろ。
これだけの山ともなれば俺の知らない生き物も多く生息してるはずだ。梅雨払いは頼んだぞ。
行くぞ。こいつを登った先にグーフールーがいるはずだ。
Alright. Up the big old mountain. Alright! Mountain climbing. Wait, that's a dun. Wait. I guess that makes sense because the first one was low 91 dungeon. I'm done. Right. The first one was. I could have sworn we would have had the trial first before this. I forgot about this. I forgot this one was 91. This came rather fast, honestly. I thought we were gonna be wait a little bit longer for the second dungeon, but maybe not. I feel like it came a lot faster than I remember it. Alright, since I really wasn't expecting the dungeon, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here. Cause I want to get in that dungeon in the whole video and rather not squeeze it in and make it a long video. So when we come back, we will tackle the next dungeon. Then we'll see what excitement awaits us up there. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.